Hi guys, it's Forte. It's January 26th, 4:52 p.m. right now. I have absolutely no idea in this video. Just gonna update on the market real quick. So let's start with SPY actually. So we can see that the SPY has been declining quite a bit, over 10% within 2 weeks, right? And then we started bouncing today. If you look at it on the a smaller time frame, we gap up in the morning like almost like 2%, and then just went flat a little bit. And then the Federal Reserve started talking, and then we got rejected at the 5-day moving average. Coincidentally, also right at the 200-day moving average, sellers came in, and we have a downward movement. Who knows what happened the next couple of days? Perhaps this is an overreaction. It's possible. I mean, it's very possible for this thing to start, go up again later, because usually this is what happens after the Federal Reserve talks. It's that the market takes at least 4 or 5 days to really figure out where it wants to go, right? So don't take today's move as oh, we're done. Like SPY is gonna start going down like that. Yeah, possibly, probably. I'll be honest. Like something for this to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of indications on it, but do want to be careful. I don't really, I don't find any good setups to go long on. That's why I'm like, we have no videos today. The 20-day also crossed the 50-day moving average. I think there's a name for this, isn't it? Isn't it like I know this is called like the Golden Cross or something, but this is like what, the Death Cross? Well, something like that, right? Who cares? But the 20-day crossed 50-day, and now also both of them are on the, that's not what matters. What matters to me is that both of them are declining right now, and then the 200-day moving average still just going flat. So another move further down, down the road will turn the 200-day moving average to the downside. So there's that. Same thing with the Nasdaq, and like all the markets the same. Nasdaq, IWM, they're all pretty ugly, right? One particular sector I want to focus on is not the energy actually, because I don't like to trade energy stocks. Is the gold sectors, right? If you take a look at it, the monthly chart, what do you see? You see a big fat cup and handle that's been going on for 10 years, right? With weekly chart still looks good. You can see that today we got rejected. But if you take a look at the chart, right, the stock has been tightening up quite a bit, right? So the stock is tightening up. Either two things can happen. We actually get going, break this high, and then get going to the upside, or it's just today's fail move continue and turn to a fast move, and then just goes down and die. Because it's possible that today acts as a trigger for for the movement to the upside. But I don't know. Who knows? But pay attention to gold. Gold seems very interesting. I don't really know too much about correlations. People say when Federal Reserve they hike the rate, gold goes up because dollar will become more. I mean, no, gold goes down because dollar will become more valuable if they raise the rate, and they say that they're gonna raise it in March, right? So that gold is gonna go down in value. Well, that's just what happens on paper, right? That's in theory what happens, right? That doesn't mean it's going to happen. So and honestly, it doesn't make sense to me personally. I don't get the correlation. But yeah, other than that, uh, like the correlation makes no sense to me. That's what I'm saying, that guys. By the way, that's why pay attention to it, because the chart otherwise looks really good. Perhaps this thing breaks and gets going, but keep an eye on it. And today we can see that the goal has completely failed, got above the 5-day moving average, and unfortunately, this is actually just how gold trades. That gold, silver, copper, they all trade like this. That's why it's better to have like a really wide stop or something, not instead of something tight, because it wouldn't make much sense. And the gold also has touched the 20-day moving average. And I don't know if you guys realize, but a 20-day moving average on this thing has been served as, it's been pretty big recently, right? The stock, got rejected at the 20-day moving average, found buyer at the 20-day moving average every time we get below it or touch it. So pay attention to it for the next couple days, because the 20-day moving average is actually serving quite a bit, some purpose right here. And the 50-day moving average, you look closely, is actually still declining. If we go back 50 days, the data will start right here. This is where the data started 50 days ago. So you want to be, look at that and be like, well, perhaps the 50-day moving average will start to flatten out once we get rid of this data up here. And that's how many more days? That's about a week, right? Once a week of data gets getting rid of, and the gold price still stays or remain above the 50-day moving average, the 50-day moving average will start to incline. Therefore, will be on the gold will start to go on an uptrend, right? So that's what I want you guys to pay attention of. As for any stocks to pay close attention to, we got CVS, right? That's about the only thing that's still kind of good looking on the option. And I guess there's what, DF, not DF, sorry, it's probably something else, but might be DE. It's probably DE. It still looks garbage. We move from. I don't I don't think this is a good setup. That's about it. Yeah, and that's really it for this video. I don't really see anything good. ESCC obviously failed. ESSC. A lot of the ideas that I called out, DWAG, I don't know if you guys watched the video, I called it out right here. It got going for the day, but still fell completely, like, yeah, to take profit quick. But if you didn't, hopefully you guys didn't lose money on this trade. But not a lot of trade has been working recently for me. So, remain cash, remain vigilant, just watch. And yeah, keep an eye on gold. Keep an eye on it. Perhaps we get a shakeout tomorrow. Very unlikely, if tomorrow we see an action like this, oof, that'll be good. I'll be really bullish on this thing. But yeah, other than that, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, I got COVID.